I have a little book haul, some special editions, some UK editions. I can't help myself. I love a pretty book. I got the UK edition of Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker. It's out in the UK yet. It does not come out in the US for a little while, but I love every single cover and I love this book so much. It's the last book that I read in 2024 and the best book that I read in 2024. I plan to own every single copy. This pop art situation is just something else. I'm obsessed. This book is phenomenal. If you can handle a little bit of gore and just like a little tiny bit of scariness, I need you to read this because it's not just a horror book. It's so much more. Also, HTP Books, Harlequin Trade. Can I please have a physical arc? I am dying for the red cover. Like, I'm begging you, hands and knees. You can have my soul. I'll come back as a hungry ghost over and over again if I have to. And just to make my point drive even harder, I'm a Kylie Lee Baker stan. This is a Kylie Lee Baker fan account. I got my Very Loot edition of The Blood Orchid in. It's gorgeous. The edges are really pretty. I so excited to have a completed set. I love this duology. If you haven't checked it out yet, you absolutely should. It's fantasy, but there are some light horror elements. And that is actually what inspired me to try horror out again. It's something that I loved when I was a kid, and I have been avoiding since I was an adult. But this book prompted my exploration, and now I think I'm a horror fan, and it's all thanks to Kylie Lee Baker. I'm a stan. Can I please have an arc? I have the best bestie in the whole wide world. I convinced her to read A Language of Dragons. She was about a quarter of the way through when she decided that this was an amazing book and she needed to order not only her, but myself, the Waterstones exclusive. She's amazing, but this book is also amazing. If you have not read it yet, what are you waiting for? It just came out in January. I need everybody to read it. Also, Pretty Waterstones exclusive. And then finally, I won the little free library lottery. I found an arc of The Maiden and the Crocodile. Jordan Flecko is one of my favorite authors. And to have this in my possession is just phenomenal. It looks like it's never been read. So I don't know who got sent this and they didn't want it. They're crazy because this is a really good book. If you haven't read Ray Bear yet, you absolutely need to. I highly recommend reading Ray Bear before you read this. I think this will hit a lot harder if you do that. This was a phenomenal book. Jordan Flecko is a phenomenal storyteller. I need everybody to go read her books too.